crazy on 47 different days. This broken glass, I drag my feet across the endless path of self-inflicted. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Merry New Year.
Anybody get that reference? You'd have to be... Oh, wait. Ah, there it is. That's better, isn't it? Merry New Year, right? Is that annoying? I don't know. Is it? At this point, I'm just here to amuse myself. But I see there's some folks there, so thanks for being here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. That was a sneak peek at the what would be the basic track of 47. And that is Chuck Sansoni on drums and Joe Rocha on bass and myself on guitars and vocal. There will be various other enhancements, keyboards and backing vocals, and that would be Chris and Gene, and not sure what else we're going to add to it. Dave Penziger, I believe, perhaps, unless I accidentally rip off some kind of a magical electric guitar solo on my own, which seems unlikely, but you never know. I always take a run at it. Sometimes it works. Not too often, though. So today, Christmas Eve, 2024. Who's excited? Have y'all been good? I know I have. Another year of things to be thankful for. Another year of sobriety. Another year of gratitude. I was telling somebody yesterday that the last 6 months of my life have been the happiest 6 months of my entire life. Mostly because I've had a job basically since I was about 9. And I don't anymore. And it's awesome. So that's cool. Basically working on music full time for the first time in my life, and that's awesome. Knock on wood, everybody's healthy. Kids, grandkids, wife, family. Things are good. As good as they can be. So, we'll move forward. Coming up, we got one more stream, New Year's Eve, which actually what happens then is the boat turns upside down. Poseidon Adventure, right? That was New Year's Eve, wasn't it? I think it was. I have been scheduling. If you caught the stream a couple weeks ago, we had a very special guest, Mr. Aaron Kelly, and that was great fun. And Aaron is a tremendous talent. And if you haven't seen it, you should go back and watch it. As I've said several times, the intention was for it to be a half an hour, and it went on for an hour, and we kept trying to cut it shorter, and we cut it shorter. We could have kept talking. It was great fun, and we ended up sitting here and talking for quite some time after we shut everything off. Aaron's a tremendous individual and a very talented person, and a number of people, musicians and local artists in the area that I've become friends with over the summer here, and I said, hey, I don't know if you caught that thing, but would you be interested in being a guest on the live stream? The concept is to talk about writing music and original music, the original music scene in the suburbs of Chicago, and so coming up, I have Mr. Christian Alan Hansen. I have Patrick Spiroff. We're going to have Mel, the band in here, or whatever members we can get here on a Tuesday night before on the 28th, there will be no stream. 28th of January, there will be no stream because we are doing a show at the Arcata Theater among a bunch of other, showcase among, I think it's 3 other bands. So if you can make it over there, I think tickets are $10. So hopefully you can make it. It's a Tuesday, and we play early. I deliberately picked an early slot. I think 7 o'clock is our start time. So I think we're first, and we go, and we'd love to have you there. It would look good, and if the person that is the booking and promotions people there, bring in national acts to play there, and you never know if you do well, you never know who you might be slotted in front. In February, we have Miguelito. He is a fantastic artist, and he does a lot of playing around. And he and I had a conversation about how he tends to play a lot of covers, and he has these original songs that he has written, and he and I had a conversation about trying to work those in, and that's something I'm really familiar with, and that's a conversation that I want to have with him, because that is a hard thing, and that definitely fits in. For myself, it's very I have found it very hard to over the years to find the confidence and the place to really try to make that stuff work, and it's an interest. I'm looking forward to that conversation. On the 25th of February, Colleen Wild. That is a really fantastic local artist who has developed quite a name for herself in the area, and a really, really great singer. I mean, amazing singer. And I met her over the summer one time at I already forgot the name of that place because I don't go there anymore because they changed ownership. Doesn't matter. But at this one place, and we had a really, really nice conversation, and she was willing to give me some advice about what steps to take next as I began making music more of a thing that I was approaching with a different focus, and she couldn't have been nicer. And then Blue. Later on after that, so a little further down the road, Blue and I are doing a show like way off in May, and then as we get closer to that, Blue's going to be in here, and he's kind of like he has a description and I need to write it down, but it's like emo folk punk or something. I don't think that's what it is, but he's quite a person that sings from his heart and from his guts, man. And he's a great songwriter, and he's another great person. I met amazingly great people in the last few months doing this, and I have a bunch of Matt Shukin. He's gonna be here. I didn't write him down, and he's kind of there's like Colleen and Matt and Aaron. These are people that have established themselves in this area. In recent times, and Patrick is working to get on that level, and myself and Miguelito are newcomers, and Christian is quite a big deal too. He goes down to Nashville, and he knows some folks. He opens for some people. So these are some great guests. I mean, they really are, and they're all really, really nice people. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. So we did Dakotas in Yorkville. That was great. Chula, which I didn't write down. Gosh darn, I think it's Woodridge. On January 9th, I really got to write that down. O'Neill's is coming up. We're doing the feature on the 12th, which is a Sunday night before the open mic, and then we're doing Friday the 24th, the whole band, and then as I just said, the Arcada on the 28th. So looking forward to that. So Merry Christmas. I got a few suggestions and letters sent for the dumb joke of the day from real honest to goodness citizens out there, so that's cool. I'm sorry, when I turn my head that way, I know you can't hear me as well. We got new stickers. I know it's far away. It's hard to see. These are little bitty ones. They're supposed to be McLaren orange, but I went on the cheap, and so I didn't really have high expectations. I'm not really going to use this sticker company again, but they're not bad. These were supposed to be transparent, and they're white, so that this is wrong and this is wrong, but they're still cool. And then these big guys. Look at these big dogs. So this. Anyways. They're pretty good. But I got them for cheap, so you know what to expect. Get what you pay for sometimes. So those are the new stickers. All right, so excuse me. So now we're on to new business. It's old business, right? It is the day before Christmas, and typically, I'm not a big Christmas person until right about now. Right about now, I kind of catch this Christmas spirit. There's a very specific reason for that I'm not going to go into, but I generally am not big on the long drawn out Christmas holiday and the corporatization of Christmas. Say that 10 times fast. I can't even say it once. And so it sort of bugs me, and so I sort of avoid it. And then luckily for me, I'm married to a person who doesn't make a big deal out of it either. And but you know, we have a little bit of Christmas stuff, and then we used to celebrate Christmas Eve with my older kids because they would spend Christmas Day with their mother. And so Christmas Eve was always our Christmas Day for many, many years. But now they have families of their own, and they're actually going to spend Christmas Day with us tomorrow. And but Jack and Dawn and myself, we had Dawn cooked a big dinner, and we just had dinner. And then when the stream is over, there's some sort of surprise dessert that I'm not aware of. I'm looking forward to, so that'll be great. So yeah, so it's a nice day. I hope you're enjoying your day and your family, or if not today, tomorrow. And just be grateful for that, what we have, you know. It's we need more people that are in the positive and less negatives, more love, less hate. So I decided to I learned a Christmas song. So I think we'll do the Christmas one first. And should we do it first or last? We'll do it last because this is already tuned open. So I'm gonna do an original here that there's a couple. I could do two. What time is it? I've been blabbering already for a while. I'll just do one here. There's two that I don't really have any Christmas songs, but I mostly been doing originals as I've been out in the world in the last few weeks. And as people started to do Christmas songs, I was like, I don't really know any. And then I just started introducing my random songs as Christmas songs, and then just playing them. And so this is my Christmas song about crushing self-doubt. And it's called "Is It Ever Gonna Be?" And I know I've played. I'm getting to a point where I've played a few of these earlier in the stream, but as I play these out and about in front of new audiences with some frequency, they're starting to evolve. And so playing them again doesn't feel so much like a repeat as it did before. They're definitely changing. So I don't think I played this recently here, so we're just gonna. Alone with my thoughts, leaning back in a chair, staring up at the ceiling. My mind was adrift as I skipped through the list of the things I had yet to achieve. So many things I had yet to achieve. Best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. It's the best I can,
ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can ever gonna be. It's never gonna be good enough for me. This and that left to do, and the other undone. The weight is crushing down on me. I can't understand why I can't let it go. Why I can't just be happy and free. Why my soul can't be happy and free. Best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. It's the best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. Is it ever gonna be good enough for me? It's the best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. It's the best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. It's the best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. It's the best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. It's the best I can, ever gonna be good enough for me. It's the best I can, ever gonna be. Is it ever gonna be good enough for me? Still running? It's hard to tell. Can't find the mouse. Can't tell if it's running. In the middle of the song I got distracted because I thought maybe it stopped running. Oh no. We're running. There's a few of you out there. Okay, good. Okay. Again, as I 61 episodes in a row, the producer still never showed up. If he ever shows up, I'm going to fire that guy. No producer. Gosh, got to produce it myself. Oh, well. Okay. That was that. Sorry, I got a little distracted in the middle of that. You might have sensed it. I couldn't tell. My screen, there's something, I literally have 4 screens in here. That all have different functions. It started as, like I had 2 and then I had 3 because of my normal setup for my recording stuff. And then, and I added this 4th because I in order to look different places and to try to, and so, but sometimes when I activate something and then I look back, it seems to change form for some reason. Like I don't know, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know what setting is changed or is making that happen. So then I glance at something and it looks like it's not running. There's a little screen over here that shows me the YouTube thing running in real time. And when I looked over there for a second, it looked like it was off, which meant, wait. So I'm just in this room playing this song to myself, which if it went off, maybe I should stop and fix it but all those things happen in my head while I'm trying to sing and play guitar. So, and occasionally you have to clear your throat between lines quietly, like that. Or even if it's just you in this room by yourself, you have gas and nobody, and it's terrible. All right. Okay. One time, I told Dawn on our first date. This is when I started dating. I got divorced in my 30s, and then started dating, and I had to sort of learn how to date because I got married pretty young, so I never was like a 20-something person dating really seriously. So I had to relearn. And then, you quickly learn all the rules, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. And obviously, on a first date, you're not supposed to talk about farting and stuff. And then there I was telling Dawn the story about being on stage, very, very small stage, standing right in front of the keyboard player after having a horrible meal and just fumigating him. And he was very angry. And thinking, as I'm saying it, well, I shouldn't be doing this. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. And then she was laughing really, really hard. And I thought, oh, okay, this could work. So, because that's the kind of sense of humor I have. If you don't, you may change the channel now. But I think that stuff's funny because I have bad adolescent humor. So, anyways, I was just reminded of that when I'm in here by myself. Sometimes, when you're by yourself and you're old, you don't even realize you've done that. Right? Right. Come on. Anybody? We all do it. All right. So when I put the capo on here, it makes this string a tiny bit sharp. And it also makes that one a little bit. Okay, so when I finally got into the Christmas spirit, I'll have a blue. Try that again. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations are red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same without you here with me. When the blue snow starts to fall in, that's when the blue memories start to call in. You'll be doing alright on Christmas white and but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. They'll be doing alright on a Christmas so but I'll have a blue, blue, blue Christmas. Got there. So that brings us to the bad joke of the day. Dumb joke of the day, dumb joke of the day. So, Merry Christmas. And that was fun. That was fun to learn. I actually learned, because I get to play my guitar a lot. It's like I never like it's the seventh, I believe. I don't know that much about music theory or anything, but all of a sudden things are starting to make sense because I get to play my guitar more frequently. So, mailbox, right? It's supposed to be up. Put it down. One of these days I'll get it right. Dumb joke of the day. Today's dumb joke of the day comes to us from Jen F. in Elburn. And this actually did. And it goes like this. What do you get when you cross a bear and a mountain lion?
I don't know, Mike. What do you get when you cross a bear and a mountain lion?
Eaten. You get eaten. Thank you. I have the rim shots now. Okay. It will be a Merry Christmas after all. Merry Christmas, everyone. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thanks for paying attention. Next year's going to be fun. It's if you don't pay attention to what's going on in the outside world. In here and playing music, in MeL Muzic, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff happening. Let's just pray that the world's economy doesn't collapse or World War III doesn't start. All right. Merry Christmas. And in the words of Ray Rayner, bye.